So you're looking for a cruise and you found the Carnival Liberty. Or maybe you're already booked on the Carnival Liberty and you want to know if it's worth it. Stay tuned and I'll let you know everything you need to know about the Carnival Liberty. So here is another episode of Is It Worth It? And on today's episode, I want to go over everything you need to know about the Carnival Liberty. Say you're looking at cruises and you see the Carnival Liberty and you just don't know if it's a good enough ship to go on. And in this video, I want to go over everything you need to know about the ship. Now, what's going to be kind of interesting is I'm going to take this series to a different area. Basically what I'm going to do is it worth it for a lot of different things. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I love doing theme park vlogs. Roller coasters and theme parks are like my thing besides cruising. And I love everything there is to do at theme parks. I love the rides, the shows, all of that. And so what I'm going to do is is it worth it for every park that I've been to? I may extend it to parks that I've never been to that I want to go to, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I've been to quite a few parks. My coaster credit, if you're in the coaster community at all, my coaster credit is 118. I know that's not super high, but I mean, that's pretty good. I don't even know how many parks I've been to, but I'm definitely going to do this segment on all the different parks that I've been to, and I'm super excited. So if that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that bell notification button so you can stay up to date on when all these Is It Worth It videos come out. But if you don't know me already, my name is Jonathan Bailey, and here on the Photog Experience, I like to give you practical advice on how to help improve your travel photography and videography with some vlogs thrown in. So if this is something you're interested in, please consider subscribing and don't forget to hit the bell notification button. So the Carnival Liberty. The Carnival Liberty is a Conquest class ship. So it's not obviously one of the biggest ships, but it's not one of the small ships. It's kind of in the middle. Her maiden voyage was July 20th of 2006. And she got her 2.0 upgrades in December of 2016. And I'll go over more detail about what all of that entails later. She can hold about 2,974 passengers, 1,160 crew members. She's 110 gross tons, 942 feet long, 14 decks, technically 13, but ships have a superstition of deck 13, so no ships really have deck 13, so there's 14 decks. And then you have your standard rooms, so you have the interior, you have your ocean view, balcony, and suites. Currently, the Carnival Liberty is in Orlando at Port Canaveral. With the Carnival Liberty, as of right now, it only does Bahamian itineraries. So it only goes to the Bahamas. Some of those ports are Nassau, Freeport, Princess Cay, Keys, or Half Moon Cay, Keys, however you want to say it. Now with the Carnival Liberty, it only does 3 to 4 day sailings. So if you're looking to get a longer sailing in than 4 days, Carnival Liberty is not for you because it only goes on 3 to 4 day sailings. When I went on the Liberty, it was back in 2018 on my honeymoon. I'll actually leave the videos up in the icon above. We went to Princess Cay and Freeport. And when we went to Princess Cay's, it was just kind of a beach day, so we just relaxed. Princess Cay is a Carnival private island, so it's really nice because the beach is free there. You can rent snorkel equipment, but you can bring that in yourself, so you don't have to rent anything. There's free food there, buffet. Obviously, if there's drinks, you have to pay for your drinks and whatnot, because I'm pretty sure the Carnival drink package does not go to the island. But it's a beautiful way to have an amazing beach day, and the water is just right there and it's perfect, and the ship is right there. And if you enjoy snorkeling, Princess Cay is the place to go. There's so many different nooks and crannies of that island where you can snorkel, where it's just gorgeous. Now when we went to Freeport, we actually did a dolphin excursion with Unexo, I think that's the name of it. It's through the ship, and it was a swimming excursion. And so my wife and I, we got to go into this lagoon. At the beginning, we were actually going to do an open ocean dolphin swim. So we were going to be literally in the open ocean swimming with dolphins and playing with dolphins. but I think my wife and I were the only two that booked that. I guess people are afraid of being in the open ocean, but we were the only two that booked that, so that excursion actually was canceled, but we got our money back from that and we rebooked this through the same company, through the same people, and we were able to swim with our own personal dolphin for like 2 to 5 minutes in this lagoon. We have that in the vlogs, and it is just an amazing experience. Those people love and care for their animals, and it was an amazing experience. Now, have you all ever, while on a cruise, have you all ever done a dolphin excursion? If you have, go ahead and leave that down in the comment section below. Now, places to eat on the Carnival Liberty, you have the Guy's Burger Joint, Blue Iguana Cantina, the Lido Marketplace Buffet, the Carnival Deli, Pizza Pirate, the Chef's Table, of course you have C-Day Brunch, the main dining room, the Steakhouse Selections, Seafood Shack, Mongolian Walk, the Coffee Bar, Room Service, and of course, 24-hour ice cream. Now, the bars on the Carnival Liberty are pretty much the same as all the other ships out there. There's the Alchemy Bar, the Red Frog Rum Bar, the Blue Iguana Tequila Bar, the Piano Bar, the Grand Atrium Bar, the Pool Bar, the Skybox Sports Bar, which is a great place to go watch sports if your favorite team is playing while you're on a sailing. That's a great way to watch them. The Casino Bar, the Coffee Bar, the Library Bar, which is kind of cool, and the Promenade Bar. Now, things to do while on the Carnival Liberty. You have bingo, you have professional photos with different backgrounds, you have Build-A-Bear at Sea, which seems kind of cool. I don't know how expensive it is, but it looks like it might be kind of fun, especially for kids. Make it with Michael's Crafts. Art shows, mini golf, there's an arcade, there's a library with books and board games. There's karaoke, there's Hasbro, the game show, Playlist Productions, comedy, in the Punchliner Comedy Club, live music all over the ship, a casino, a nightclub, a full spa with a fitness center, a jogging track, Serenity for the adults, which is adult only area, waterworks with 2 water slides, a pool, hot tubs, fun shops like Cherry on Top, jewelry stores, you get alcohol, cigarettes, carnival apparel, and the smell good stuff. Yeah, I'm in nature. In Virginia right now, the parks are open. So I'm actually, this isn't really necessarily a park, but I'm sitting here. This area was closed because of the pandemic going on, but it is now open. Just make sure you social distance yourself and you're good. There's Camp Ocean, which is ages between 2 and 11. Circle C, which is ages 12 to 14. And Club O2, between ages of 15 and 17. So those are great additions if you're traveling with children. Those are great additions for them to get catered to their age group and cater to their needs and have a good fun time. There's a mega deck party, there's Groove for St. Jude, there's sail away parties, holiday festivities, and on this particular sailing, when I went on there, it was a Halloween cruise, and so it was super fun, jam-packed full of Halloween decorations, full of Halloween activities, and all of that stuff. So I highly recommend you go check those vlogs out. Dive-in movies, cooking demos, and a basketball court. Now, when I went on the sailing back in October of 2018, Donkey was the cruise director, and he is an amazing cruise director. He's funny, he's down to earth. I actually interacted with him quite a bit. My wife and I were on stage during the Welcome Aboard show and a bunch of crazy things during the Halloween costume contest and everything else, and it was awesome. So if you're ever on a sailing and you see that Donkey is your cruise director, you will not be disappointed. When I was on the ship in October, it did not feel very crowded. One, because school was still in session. So there was children, obviously, but there wasn't a lot of children. And so there were still people working and still people going to school. And so the crowds, it did not feel very crowded. Obviously during embark day, on the Lido deck at Guy's Burger and everything else, it is super crowded. But throughout the entire cruise, it was not crowded at all, which was awesome. Now, what I liked about the Carnival Liberty, it was still a relatively small ship, but it felt big. It was, at that time, the biggest ship I've ever sailed on. Because before that ship was the Carnival Sensation, which is a fantasy class. And it felt bigger. It was different layout than when I was on before. And I did get a little confused a lot where things were because the layout was different. But it's an amazing size ship. Like, if you don't like it too big, if you don't like it too small, I definitely recommend checking out Conquest or something like that. Now, overall, is the Carnival Liberty worth it? It's very hard for me, I think, to say that a Carnival ship is not worth it, because if you're on a cruise, you are on vacation and you are going to have an amazing time. Unless you're working there, then you're not really on vacation, but you're still on a cruise ship. You're still being in the open ocean and seeing different things every day. And I would highly recommend the Carnival Liberty. Now, like I said before, it is only 3 to 4 days sailing. If you're wanting a longer sailing than 4 days, obviously you can't do the Carnival Liberty because you won't be able to get it. But if you're wanting a short cruise, if you don't have much time off, if you're looking for a budget-friendly cruise, the Carnival Liberty is for you. Like, the price of our 4-day, I think, was like $200 to $250 a person when we went back in 2018. And so the length of the cruise is very small, so a lot of people don't like to take short cruises. But if you're just looking for a cruise and you're looking for a little vacation for the weekend, basically, I would definitely recommend it. And that's all for today's video on if the Carnival Liberty is worth it. Now, if you all got some awesome info on the Carnival Liberty, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any questions at all about cruising, about the Carnival Liberty, about anything like that, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll jump right on them and answer them for you. And remember, my name is Jonathan Bailey, and here on the Photog Experience, I like to give you practical tips on how to improve your travel photography and videography. So if that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can stay up to date on all the videos that we post.